Aquarius, I am Jess from the Nimbi bringing you a timeless tarot message. This message is intended to find you when you need to hear something within it most. Alright, we're going to start with an overall energy for this reading from the archetypes. Alright, universe, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, aliens, please give me the message that this Aquarius or this viewer needs to hear most at this time on their journey. Please and thank you. Aquarius, any placement, cross-watchers are always welcome. My intention is that one of my messages will find you regardless of the sign I put in the title. So, let's see. Aquarius, these are general readings. I do receive channeled messages while doing the readings. Only take the messages that resonate for you. Always trust your intuition. All right, what do we have, Aquarius? Overall energy, please. Holy smokes. The Father. That's nice. It's like a nurturing energy. There's a coming together. I'm getting duality too, so there could actually be two parts of this. Just because we have the dark and the light. So this is like a coming together. There's the nurturing aspect coming through here. I'm really drawn to this star. It's almost like somebody's wishing for something, and the star in tarot is actually your card. So maybe this represents you. Shadowy aspects of kind of like the male figure, or maybe of your masculine energies, really like taking stage, being put in the spotlight. Okay. All right, the Father. What do we have? We're going to go with the Tarot of Dreams. 10 of Cups and the Ace of Swords on the split. That's kind of nice. Yeah, so there's some kind of like emotional fulfillment coming through. I feel like this is through a change in the way you're looking at something, finding clarity. All right. What do we have? Aquarius. Message for Aquarius, please. Thank you. The Eight of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Palace of Wands. Pull those down. All right. So that's the Nine of Swords. I swear I can count. So the Nine of Swords talks about like piercing thoughts, nightmares, anxiety. Something's keeping you up at night. It's like kind of this energy of letting the figments of your imagination run wild. The Two of Cups talks about union, a coming together. It's a balancing. It's the same energy I'm feeling in this Father card, actually. So this very well could have something to do with another energy, whether that's a person or a work situation, or I don't know, you'll know how it fits for you. Let's see about that there. But yeah, there's like a coming together of energies, a lot of emotion, a lot of love. It feels really nice. The Palace of Wands, so that's the place, a place where something takes place, a location. So this could just be in your soul, but the wands represent passion, intuition, inspiration, things along those lines. So that's cool. It's almost like a going back to that space, kind of leaving your head space, which you're an air sign, so you probably spend a lot of time there. But it's like kind of balancing out that headspace energy with that just deep knowing, that trusting intuition energy. Yeah, you're trusting your intuition. Okay. Whoa. The Ace of Cups and the Sun. Nice. I'm being guided to leave it there. That's really nice energy. Queen of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. So there's that like clear communication, clear thinking, just this like, I'm just seeing like a crystal ball, like something is just really cut and dry. It feels like it's not that cold energy that I normally feel from the Queen of Swords. It's kind of more like you just see the goal and you're just determined to get there. It has a very King of Swords energy tied to it, actually, but it's a little more nurturing. That's cool. All right, let's see. And then, so yeah, that was on the bottom of the deck. So that's kind of underlying everything. I think that's coming, it has a very similar energy to that Ace of Swords that I saw on the split. So the Ace of Cups is like this new love, a new opportunity, really like putting love in center stage. Something you love, I don't know, I'm just really seeing this as like a pedestal almost, and there's so much love around it. It's like being supported by all this emotion. There's just this like cup waiting to be filled with so much potential. That's a cool message. It's all coming together in time. I'm really drawn to this sundial here on this card. You know, the sun illuminates things and you can harvest them when they're ready, but sometimes things take time. All right, let's see. Let's start Aquarius. Oh, okay. I'm not going to take that yet. That's the Seven of Wands and the Lovers. Okay. I hadn't asked a question, but defending your love. All right. Talk to me about the Queen of Swords for Aquarius, please. So I definitely get two energies coming through. The Sun represents the divine masculine, and the Queen of Swords is a feminine energy. Not that this is gender related at all, but just that kind of duality of feminine and masculine energies coming through. All right, the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So that Ace of Swords did want to come out, and this time it came out with the Ten of Pentacles instead of the Ten of Cups. We're still getting like fulfillment, right? This is in a very tangible sense. Home, family, job, things along those lines, and really kind of seeing how things coming together. And it's funny because I already said that this Queen of Swords felt like that Ace of Swords that I saw, and here it is coming out from a different deck. Clarity, right? Seeing the way through something to get to a goal. I feel like your goal are these tens, this happy home, this happy family, this complete emotional fulfillment. For some of you, this could very well be some kind of like, you know, relationship with like father, like, you know, maybe you're becoming a father or a mother or something along those lines. But yeah, so there's just this clarity on how you're getting somewhere, or that something is coming. Maybe there's communication coming in. The swords do represent communication as well. But this is just seeing it, kind of seeing the path, not seeing it come together, but seeing the path to get to where you want. Nice. Let's see. Limited table space. All right, Aquarius. Let's go to that Nine of Swords. Something's keeping you up at night. I feel like it's your fears. I think I already said that. Fears about the unknown. There's this moon here, and it's like, it's a full moon, but it's blocked by the window or the tree or whatever that is, all of it blocked by your thoughts. So the moons represent secrets, things that aren't quite clear yet. It's also a feminine energy. So we have, yeah, thank you. Yeah, so there's something about like not seeing clearly the path to get somewhere, letting your thoughts about it really kind of like take over your headspace. So we have the Ten of Wands, the Death card, Death and Rebirth, and the Star, which I already talked about the Star being your card, and here it is making an appearance, and I talked about it over here. That's interesting. So remember I said the dark and the light, and the dark represents, or the, you know, in this I'm like seeing it as that kind of feminine energy, that moonlight energy that I was just talking about, and the Star is sitting right here on this card, which is what I originally talked about the Star. Now we have the Star coming out, right? The Star is coming out. There's hopes, there's dreams, there's faith, there's really believing in something that you've wished for, knowing that it's all going to come together. You're being guided. She has this cord, right, going up to that Star, and it's like there's this sense of being guided. You're gonna have to, though, because this is clarifying the Nine of Swords. I don't know why I keep wanting to say the Eight of Swords. You might be a little bit stuck in this energy, this Nine of Swords energy. Yeah, so you're getting the Ten of Wands and the Death and Rebirth card, which has a really, really big star right inside of his death face. See that? Beautiful. The synchronicities, just can't make this stuff up. So the Ten of Wands talks about releasing your burdens. And I like this one because it's like there's this path. She's kind of like leaving these wands, following, illuminating this path of all these things that she's left behind. And I feel like what you're leaving behind is something that's no longer serving you. It's not helping you get to your dreams. Maybe you're closing out a chapter in your life, and following your heart, following your dreams, right? Following that star, which is coming out too. Cool. Let's talk about this Two of Cups for Aquarius, please. Oh my God, I just realized this too. I have to stop. Look at that. There's like a star right in between those cups. Like it's like the same energy. Look at that. Star. We have so many stars all over this reading. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry, distracted. Look at that though, the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Like I said, I feel like you're kind of stuck in that Nine of Swords energy, stuck in the fears, the anxieties, the nightmares. Talk to me about the Two of Cups. Holy smokes, the Eight of Pentacles. That's so many cards. I'm not taking all of that. All right. Talk to me about the Two of Cups, please, for Aquarius. Two of Cups for Aquarius. Very specific message wants to come out. Nope, not that one. Two of Cups for Aquarius. I'm hearing don't lose faith. Okay. Keep your eye on the prize. Nice. Holy smokes. Whoop. Okay, so these were all sideways cards. So dusty down there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Playa's dusty. All right, so I do read sideways cards. To me, they are sleeping energies. So we have the Eight of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Sun coming out again. And it's funny that the Eight of Swords already made an appearance. Feeling a little bit bound, trapped by your fears, no less, which is what I was already saying. In the mirror, these birds are what's tying her up, right? All of these fears, all of these thoughts. In reality, here, not in the mirror, she's free. She can walk away. She could do whatever she wants, but she's seeing what's in the mirror, and she's being stuck by what's in the mirror. These illusionary fears. All right. Yeah, so that's keeping you stuck a little bit. And then we have, oh yeah, because these are sideways cards, I remember now. Then we have the King of Wands and the Sun. That's funny because we have the Palace of Wands coming up next. So this is really owning your domain, owning your castle, becoming the king of your castle, following your intuition, following your passion, allowing creativity to guide you. Coming out with the Sun. It's just this, there's just this very explosive energy coming through with the Sun. It's like letting the passion, letting all of this inspiration, this star, the hopes, your dreams, letting that guide you, but they're on their side. So it's like sleeping energy to me. So what I'm seeing is this Two of Cups that wants to come through, whether this is a union with another person, this is some kind of balancing out internally. It's going to be different for everyone, but it's something you've really hoped for. You're letting, oops. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. I need to make sure my daughter goes to her meet right now. I think she heard me. Okay. I hope you couldn't hear that, but if you did, sorry, school sometimes gets in the way of these things. All right. So we have these sleeping energies, right? So we need to put the fears away, the anxieties that are keeping us stuck and trapped and unable to move and really stuck in our head. But you're being stuck there is preventing you from moving forward with this energy of really like stepping into your power, taking charge of something, being courageous, and knowing that you can receive everything that you want under the sun. All right, that's nice. You need to go do your class. All right, so next we have the Palace of Wands. Don't you have a class now? Isn't that why my thing just went? Go. Go. Sorry, guys. All right. The Palace of Wands. Talk to me about the Palace of Wands for Aquarius. Becoming the king of your castle. It's like you're afraid to step into that energy, because that would be a very masculine, fatherly energy. Two of Swords. Yeah, not surprised to see that. What else? One more, thank you. And the Page of Cups. Nice. I love the synchronicity here. All right, so this Eight of Swords that already came out, she's bound by these birds, blindfolded. They're pulling her in all of these different directions. And then it's coming out again in the Two of Swords. And it's like, what do you want to see? Do you want to be stuck in this Eight of Swords energy that we continue to talk about? Or do you want to make a choice and move into something else? Move into this space where you're following synchronicities, following your heart. I feel like there's a coming together, like you're receiving signs that things are working out for you, that you're on the right path, but it's like you're really having a hard time trusting that, but it's bringing you to this Palace of Wands that that's showing up here. It's bringing you to a space where you can step into that energy and become the king of your castle. You know, whether or not you're female or male, it doesn't really matter. It's just that energy of that kind of dominant male action-oriented energy. Gender is irrelevant. So it's stepping into that, knowing that you can dominate your castle. You can create your castle. It's a space filled with a lot of passion, a lot of love, a lot of creativity and inspiration. So you're being called to step into that by following the synchronicities and the things that are being lined out for you, following your heart. Talk to me about the Ace of Cups, please. Thank you. The Page of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Yeah, it's the same kind of energy, guys. You have an opportunity to ground into something new, something that is full of so much love, and I mean a lot. This is a really big Ace of Cups, but again, kind of this guy, he's got this bird talking to him on his shoulder after he's won some kind of fight, and I feel like this is this is you fighting your own headspace about grounding into some new thing and becoming kind of like there's a hesitation coming through to ground into this new space, because it's like the cup is so big, this Ace of Cups. There's like so much love behind it. There's so much opportunity. It's like you're trying to talk yourself out of it. Maybe that's what's going on with this Nine of Swords energy. You're trying to talk yourself out of something that you really want, that's right here for you. But in the end, that only hurts you. Talk to me about the Sun, please. The Two of Cups and the Six of Cups. So we have the Two of Cups coming out again. Oh, thanks. All right, Two of Cups. So there's like some kind of union. I can't deny that. We've got so many union cards coming through here. So this is a card of reflection, the Six of Cups. Kind of looking back at the past, kind of seeing how things went, and how they led to where you're at now. And I feel like in seeing that, you're coming to terms with whatever this Two of Cups is. You're bringing something into balance. You're allowing it to blossom. You're allowing the feelings, the emotions to pour out. Ooh, that's nice. You're allowing the cups to be filled. It's coming through reflection though. So there's something from your past, I feel like, that's maybe hanging you up. And when you see that whatever it is that's coming in now, how it's different from whatever has come to you in the past, I think that once that energy is brought into balance, you're going to allow this emotion to flow, to fill this cup. And that's, I feel, going to take a little time, because the sun energy has a, what are those called? A sundial on it. So there's something about, there's a time element coming through here. I love too that there's like the light skin and the dark skin, and the light and the dark. There's a lot of synchronicity in these cards right now. So yeah, and I also love too that this is a masculine energy, and he's just like the king of his castle, right? Fiery king of his castle. So I feel like that's what you're stepping into after you bring balance into the way you're looking at something from the past and how it's different from what you are currently stepping into. All right, nice. Let's grab some final cards for you. All right. So the world is hanging out on the bottom of this deck. And then the magician on the split. So there's a completion of a cycle, which I think is kind of what I was just talking about indirectly, coming through with the magician, manifesting your reality, creating what it is that you want in your world. All right. Why are these all funny? All right, let's see. Final thoughts for this Aquarius reading, please. Final messages, advice, last thoughts from the universe. What do we got? Okay. What do we have? Final thoughts for this Aquarius reading, please. Thank you. Couple more. Let's do like 2 more. Thank you. All right. So we've got the 9 of Wands in the reverse, the Chariot, and the Father of Swords in the reverse. So a lot of these are in the reverse. So we now have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords coming out. The King of Swords is in the reverse. I feel like that's because this cycle has yet to be completed. You're not moving forward. There's a little bit of a blockage, and I feel like the blockage is some closing out something from the past, moving out of your head space, to really see that there's something that wants to come in for you that's really big, really beautiful, very balanced, and likely has to do with another energy. All right. Well, that's what I've got for you today, Aquarius. I hope that this content resonates with you. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, comment. It really helps me connect to your energy and offer readings that, for the collective that's really tuning into this, to my messages. All right, until next time, sending so much love and light. Bye.